tweet the link out then. All right, here we are just about ready to tip off the MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. It'll be the Springfield Wildcats in yellow versus the Fairmont Firebirds all in white. Starting lineup for the Fairmont Firebirds real quick. You have number 3, J.J. Grooms, number 5, Andy Amstutz, number 10, Eli Sherwood, number 15, Braden Hicks, and number 44, Dalton Gustweiler. Actually, number 15 is going to be Logan Adams. Fairmont wins the opening tiff, and Adams is going to bring the ball up the court for the Firebirds. Kick out over in the corner. 3 is no good, but an offensive rebound. Sherwood thought about taking the 3. Cross-court pass. Adams kicks it back over to Grooms. Fairmont moving the ball well around to start their second possession after the offensive board. But Springfield playing excellent defense, not allowing the Firebirds to get a pass inside the arc. Another 3 by Grooms is up and no good. But another offensive rebound by Gustweiler, and a high pass turns it over. And Springfield is on offense their first time. Drive into the paint, off the glass. That is good for number 14, DJ Williams. And Springfield leads early 2-0. 3 in transition for the Firebirds is no good. But another offensive rebound for Gustweiler. And the Firebirds crashing the offensive boards here early in the first quarter. Kicks it over to Sherwood in the corner, back out to Adams at top. Gustweiler down low, kicks it back out, drive in, kicks out. Thought about a 3, pump fakes it, gives it back to Gustweiler inside the arc. He's going to drive in. Actually, that was not a foul. That was a timeout, a 30-second timeout by the Firebirds. Three by Sherwood is up and no good. Springfield will be back on the offensive possession here as Williams, or no, sorry, Delapina brings the ball up the court. Kick over to Trehune. He's going to pass it down low. Off the glass is good for number 30, Vason Washington. And Fairmont back in quickly back up the court. And really, Fairmont not been able to find anything. Try to move it down low inside the paint. Fairmont's 0 for 4 from behind the arc, and that's the only shots they've gotten off is three-pointers. Grooms drives in, kicks it back out to Sherwood. Kick over in the corner for that was Amstutz. Or no, that was Adams. Grooms gets a shot back, and his shot is no good. Fairmont 0 for 6 now from behind the arc here early in the first quarter. Now Fairmont's playing. They're going to play trapping defense, and Springfield is going to call a quick timeout with 4:02 left in the first quarter. Springfield leading 4-0. Coming out of the timeout by Springfield. They're going to have the ball. 4:02 left in the first quarter. Springfield almost in back, and Fairmont forces Springfield's first turnover of the game. Fairmont trapped him in the backcourt and could not get anything going. Now you're going to see Adams inbound it for the Firebirds. Now Fairmont trying to get some points here on the Adams going to drive around, kicks it over to Howard in the corner. His three is up and good. Or actually, no, they say he was just inside the arc. And Fairmont almost forces a turnover there. Fairmont playing a full court press here. Long inbound, almost had it stolen away. Kicks it back out at the top of the key. Now Fairmont's playing a tighter defense. Ball almost thrown away, corralled there by Kegler. And that ball is stolen away by Adams. Gives it up court to Howard. And Howard has back-to-back buckets and ties the game up at 3:08. And Howard almost forces another turnover there like he did the last possession. Springfield making some adjustments. They're going to send Washington to the bench. Looks like they brought out Fairmont forces a turn, almost forces a turnover. Amstutz kick over to Mitchell. And ball's on the ground. Gusweiler gets it, gives it up court to Adams. Adams looked like he was fouled, but maybe not. But Fairmont's defense has turned it around from the first couple minutes to the last three possessions, forcing 3 turnovers. Adams gets the inbounds from Gusweiler, can't hit the three. But an offensive rebound for Hauer. Kicks over in the corner for Amstutz. Or no, sorry, that is J.J. Grooms hits a three. Fairmont forces another turnover. Gustweiler off the glass, can't hit it. And they're going to call a jump ball in favor of Springfield. But Fairmont has forced 4 turnovers in 4 straight possessions for the Wildcats, and they did not have to seem an answer for this full court press. And I think that one's going to be on, that's going to be the first foul of the game. That one's going to be on number 15, Logan Adams. Deep three there, and it is nothing but net for Keegler. That ties the game up at 7 with 2 minutes left. Deep three there by Sherwood, can't get the answer. And a foul called. Mitchell set to inbound for the Wildcats. Almost had a wide open layup, but they choose to pass it out. Springfield trying to get something going. They hit a deep three the last time from Keegler. Keegler drives into the paint, passes it off, and it's going to be an offensive foul. That one's going to be on number 4. Or actually, sorry, number 20, Keegler. His first, team's first. Hall passes it over to Sherwood. Sherwood pops a deep three for the Firebirds to put them back in the lead. Bodies on the floor. Springfield shoots a floater and gets it right at the bucket. That was number 12, Jerron Tyler. 42 seconds left. Hall kicks it cross court to Sherwood. He hit a three the last time. Hits the front of the iron that time. Fairmont steals it with under 30 seconds left. Sherwood stop, passes cross court, and it goes into the Wildcats bench. 23.2 seconds left. Fairmont up 10-9. Springfield inbounding under their own basket, gets it inbounded to Sean Trehune. And he's going to take it, passes it out with 17 seconds left, out to Keegler. Drive, and it might have been altered on the way up. Gets it on the ground, 6 seconds left. Got to get something going. Shot will count if it goes, and almost does. That three by Aiden Marrero was just a little bit short, and that is how the first quarter ends. Fairmont leading 10-9 over the visiting Springfield Wildcats.
You guys broadcasting?
Yes.
We're live. Yeah.
For JV or just for varsity?
Both.
Okay, because nobody can find it.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube?
Yeah, Miami Valley Communications Council.
All right, getting ready to start the second quarter of play here. Fairmont leading 10-9 over Springfield. Leading scorer for Fairmont is Caden Hauer with 4 points on the floor right now. And Keegler, Jordan Hall shoots a 3 there, and he makes it. Fairmont 1 for 1 so far to start this second quarter, shooting a lot of threes here early. Ball was altered. Springfield corrals it, and Washington gets an easy layup. Hall kicks it out to Marrero. Down low to Hauer. Hauer gets the bucket, and it's going to go to the line for the and one. Hauer now has 6 points on the game. Foul was on number 30, Vashawn Washington, his first, team's second. And Howard doesn't get the free throw, but he gets his own rebound. And they're going to call him for a travel. Don't really see how you can travel when you're on your back, but I'm not wearing stripes. Inbound, trapped in the corner. And they're going to call a foul on number 35, Jamison Roundtree. That'll be his first, team's third. Fairmont still staying with that full court press, sort of. Inbound, 3 on the way. Hits the back of the iron for the Wildcats. And Marrero gets the layup to fall. Almost thrown away there, and Hall intercepts it and saves it from going out of bounds. And Marrero hits his second layup in a row, stretching the lead out to 8, and this Fairmont defense is stifling right now. Springfield not having a chance, and finally calls a timeout, 5:43. Fairmont leading by 8, 19-11. Fairmont has forced 3 turnovers already, and really that last one, Jordan Hall saved it, or intercepted it and saved it from going out of bounds. Springfield called a full timeout. Coming out of the Springfield timeout, Fairmont leading 19-11. Springfield will have the ball. 5:43 left here in the first half of our junior varsity game of the week. It's our first game of the year, so thank you for giving off some time to check out the junior varsity game. Varsity will follow back. It will be live on MVCC's YouTube channel. So come back around 7 o'clock, 7:15 for the varsity showdown between these two schools. Inbound pass. Springfield looks like they're going to try and slow it down a little bit, and Fairmont forces another turnover. Looked like Marrero got a finger on it, and Hall was there to take it. Roundtree shoots a three. It hits the front of the iron. Look at this tight defense, and Fairmont forces another turnover. And they're going to call a jump ball, and it's in favor of Springfield. That was Howard in there trying on the court for the Firebirds, going against, it looked like Terhune. Or maybe that was actually maybe DJ Williams. And Fairmont, another turnover forced here. And what a swat away closing defense there by Aaron Scott. He comes in and stops Howard with that easy layup and knocked it out of bounds without fouling. Heads up play by the freshman. Long inbound pass goes to Roundtree at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Hall. Back over to Howard. And almost poked away. And the refs are gonna say that it is. Well, they're gonna meet and they're gonna decide. Looked like it went off court, out of bounds off Springfield. And actually, they're going to say it went off of Fairmont. So Fairmont turned it over. Only their second of the quarter. Fairmont almost got that one. And Springfield threw it away. Springfield, their 7th turnover already with 4:44 left in the first half. Marrero is going to bring the ball to the court for the Firebirds. Trying to get some separation, kicks it over to Hall. He's going to drive in, kicks it out to Howard. Marrero, stop, jump into the paint. Turnaround shot is good. Off the back of the board. Fairmont stretches it out to a 10-point lead. And Howard and Marrero is not allowing Scott to get this ball up court. And Fairmont forces the turnover, but turns it right back over. .417 left in the first half. Fairmont up 10, 21-11. Springfield gets the inbound pass, and they're going to call a foul there on 35. That'll be Roundtree's second. And Williams drives, or that's Washington. And I think they called that they're going to call it a block on Hall for the Firebirds. That'll be his first. So at the line shooting free throws is Kegler. Hits the back of the iron for the first one, no good. Kegler's second one is up and good. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe there for the Wildcats. Cuts it to a 9-point game. Kegler's 4th point of the game. Cross court pass to Howard. Kicks it back out to Hall. Hall's going to drive in, surrounded, and almost forces a turnover. Kicks out. Hall's going to shoot a three, hits the back of the iron. Can't hit the circus shot. Layup won't go back off, and Hall with the rebound. Hall pushes it up court, gives it off to Howard, off to Marrero, and gets the bucket in transition. Fairmont, quick transition defense. puts them back up 11, 23-12. And Fairmont calls a timeout. 3:32 left in the first half, leading 23-12. That was Marrero's 8th point of the game. 4 easy layups for Marrero. Fairmont called a quick timeout with 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Fairmont's defense looking strong here, forcing quite a few turnovers. Leading scorers on the court right now for the Firebirds. You have Aiden Marrero with 8. You have Caden Hauer with 6. Jordan Hall with 3. And on the other end for Springfield, you have Washington and Keegler with 4 apiece. And then Williams with a pair for the Wildcats. Springfield's ball. Fairmont's going to play a different looking full court press. Cross court pass, gives it up, and Washington gets an easy bucket there for the Wildcats. Adams kicks it out to Amstutz. That ball was knocked off of Springfield. Amstutz inbounds it to Grooms. Grooms is going to shoot a 3 and hits it from the top of the key. Fairmont 2 for 4 from behind the arc this quarter. That gives Grooms 6 points. Looks like a foul was called down low. That was on number 3, J.J. Grooms, his first, team 6th. First one was up and good. Second one no good. Kick over Grooms, shoots another 3, hits the backboard. Fairmont almost kept it alive. And Springfield throws it away. Amstutz picks it up. Adams corrals it, gives it back out to Grooms, and Fairmont's going to reset with 2:23 left in the first half. Adams has it, kicks it over, going to hold on to it here. Kicks it over to Amstutz. Back out to Grooms. Grooms is going to drive. Cross court to Roundtree. Roundtree drives, and it was blocked by Washington for the Wildcats. And they're going to call a travel on Springfield. Fairmont inbounds it. Adams going to bring the ball to the court slowly. 1:45 left in the first half. Roundtree kicks it over. Amstutz shoots a 3, hits the back of the iron and can't get the offensive rebound. Cross court, Scott drives in. Shot is no good. And it's going to stay with the Wildcats. Springfield set to inbound, kicks it out, thought about taking the 3. Williams, cross court pass, back to Williams. Doesn't get the floater to fall. And a foul called against Springfield. Foul was on number 4, Aaron Scott. That'll be his first, team's third. A minute 8 left here in the first half. Fairmont leading by 12, 26-14. Adams bringing the ball up the court for the Firebirds. Roundtree goes through contact and he traveled, the refs say. Fairmont's 4th turnover of the quarter. Only their 6th of the half, so Fairmont keeping the ball with them. Up court pass, cross court. Springfield almost turned it over. Deep 3 there. No good by Keegler. 41 seconds left. Roundtree brings the ball up the court. He's double teamed right at mid-court. Amstutz passes it over to Adams. 30 seconds left and counting. Gives it back to Roundtree. Roundtree over to Amstutz. And I believe Scott's going to be called for his second foul. 2nd on Aaron Scott, 4th on Springfield with 19 seconds left. Amstutz inbounding for the Firebirds. Gives it to Roundtree, kicks it over to Adams. Ten seconds left. Adams holding the ball. 7 seconds left. Adams going to go all the way through the paint, and it is swatted out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Firebirds with 3.7 seconds left. You're going to have Amstutz inbounding underneath, or just to the left of his own basket. Amstutz gets it into Grooms. 3 seconds left. Gives it back to Amstutz. 3 at the buzzer. Count it for the Firebirds. And that's going to give them a 15-point lead, 29-14 at the half.
What is the point?
For football, it's the second
It's 30. And only the second half.
half.
So even if they're up 30 in the first half, it's fine.
Yeah. So Richard does tomorrow's game.
Richard hasn't.
Oh. He wasn't. Oh.
I don't know what the whole thing is. I felt bad. Because I thought it was also basically season. I just signed up for early in Saturday.
All right, here we go, just about ready to start the second half of our MVCC Junior Varsity Game of the Week. Leading 29-14 over the Springfield Wildcats. It will be Fairmont ball. This second half. Looks like it's going to be Groom set to inbound for the Firebirds. Adams kicks it over to Roundtree. Roundtree down low, kicks it out. Gus Weiler from the free throw line. Back out Roundtree. Sherwood thought about taking that three. Bucket there by Gus Weiler, his first of the game. Fairmont stretches the lead out even more and forces a turnover. Grooms drives off the glass is good. That gives Grooms 8 points in the game. Roundtree almost forces a turnover there for the Firebirds. And this defense is just Springfield not being able to handle this defense pressure right now by the Firebirds. Inbound quickly goes right back to the inbounder. Ref called a foul away from the play. Actually, they called it out of bounds, and Fairmont was touching it. Long inbound pass goes cross court. Floater is no good there by Trehune. Fairmont comes away with the rebound. Grooms kicks it out to Adams. Corner to Sherwood. Sherwood hits the floater. That gives Sherwood 5 points. Fairmont almost forces another turnover. This Firebirds defense is something to watch here as Kegler gets the easy layup there and sort of fast break. Cross court pass to Sherwood, now over to Roundtree. His three is no good, but an offensive rebound by Gustweiler. And Springfield forces a turnover. And their coach, Ronald Long, yells at him to get up court quicker. Kegler's going to drive baseline and turns it over on a sloppy pass to the corner. Down low to Roundtree. Roundtree can't get the easy layup, and Springfield comes away with it. Springfield for a chance to, then Springfield turns it right over. Third turnover there for the Wildcats. Adams going to bring the ball up the court for the Firebirds. Gives it right down to Gustweiler. And Fairmont tried to get a backdoor screen going, but they turn it over. And Springfield, Washington's can't answer there with an easy layup. And now Howard drives into the paint. Can't get the floater to fall. But Fairmont poked it away. And Fairmont is going to call a full timeout. 4:21 left in the third quarter. Fairmont leading 35-16, and Fairmont is on a 6-2 run to start this second half. It will be Fairmont's ball coming out of their full timeout that they just called. Leading 35-16, 4:21 left in the third quarter. Fairmont's outscoring Springfield 6-2 here early. Just a little over 2.5 minutes into this third quarter. You're going to see Sherwood set to inbound it for the Firebirds. Adams gets it, and he's going to dribble to the right of the top of the key, and they're going to hit Sherwood in the corner, and Sherwood banks home a three. That gives Sherwood 8 points in the game, his second three. Fairmont drive, kicks it out. Washington's going to shoot a three. Washington hits a deep three. They're going to call it a 2, actually. Foot must have been on the line. Adams shoots a 3. Adams' 3 looked like it hit the front of the iron, and what a save there by Grooms. Sherwood shoots a 3. Sherwood can't hit that 3, but an offensive rebound for the Firebirds, and a putback by Grooms. Howard steals that one. Kicks it over to Adams. Adams fouled on the way up, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Adams' first one is up and good. Adams' second one coming is up and good. Adams 2 for 2 from the charity stripe, and Fairmont right back on full court press defense. And Gusweiler intercepts that one in the middle of the paint, and now Howard's going to bring the ball up the court, kicks it over cross court to, that was Sherwood. His three was no good. Adams kicks it back over to Sherwood. Now Marrero. Cross court to Adams. He's going to launch a three, and it's good. Fairmont 2 for 6 so far from the three-point line this quarter. And Fairmont almost forces another turnover. And they're going to call a jump ball, and that's going to be in favor of Springfield. 2:40 left. Fairmont leading 45-18. Fairmont on a 16-4 run this quarter. Washington gets a bucket off the glass. Springfield's going to call a timeout with 2:24 left in the third. Down 25, 45-20, lead the Fairmont Firebirds. And this is coming off of 5 forced turnovers by the Firebirds defense. And Fairmont being able to get easy buckets in transition and then hitting 2 big threes by Adams and Sherwood. Coming out of the Springfield timeout, it'll be Fairmont ball, leading 45-20, 2:24 left in the third quarter. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be Sherwood set to inbound to here for the Firebirds underneath the Springfield basket. Sherwood inbounds it to Adams, and he's going to bring the ball up the court. Kick back over to Adams, out to Marrero. Now Adams controls it back out at the school's logo. Roundtree kicks it over to Marrero, down low to Sherwood, and he gets a bucket off the glass. That gives Sherwood 10 points in the game. Sherwood almost poked the ball away there, almost twice there now. Pass is intercepted by Adams. He's going to run up court with it. He's going to go all the way and hits the back of the iron on the way up. Sherwood's going to stop it and shoot a three. It's no good. But an offensive rebound from Marrero, and it's going to be a jump ball. That's going to be in favor of Fairmont. So Fairmont's set to inbound it underneath their own basket. Adams kicks it over to Sherwood in the corner. Sherwood hops and passes it back out to Adams, and they're going to say he traveled. Fairmont's third turnover of the quarter. 1:20 left in the first quarter. Fairmont forces a turnover there, so they give it right back. Marrero kicks it back out. Sherwood's three. It was halfway down and it rims out, but an offensive rebound for Hauer and the putback. And Sherwood's three was 3/4 of the way down and it rims out. Springfield set to inbound, 1:02 left in the third quarter. Trahune brings the ball up the court, guarded heavily by Hall and Adams, and Springfield calls a timeout. .6 seconds left. Fairmont leading 49-20. Quick 30-second timeout here by the Wildcats. Washington set to inbound for, no, that is actually Kegler set to inbound for the Wildcats. Inbounds it to Washington, gives it right back to him, and he lost the handle on it driving to the paint. And it's going to be the Firebirds ball. 47.7 seconds left as Marrero brings the ball up the court. Amstutz kicks it over to Hall. Hall gives it back off to Marrero with 28 seconds left and counting. Gives it back to Hall. He's going to drive out, kick it out to Roundtree. Hauer, 12 seconds left. Roundtree back to Marrero. Under 10, 8 seconds left. Marrero's going to drive in, loses it out of bounds, and it's going to go back to the Wildcats with 3.3 seconds left. Springfield has enough time to catch it and maybe take 2 or 3 dribbles if the Firebirds defense will allow it. And won't get the shot off. And Fairmont leading 49-20 at the end of the third quarter. Fairmont outscored the Wildcats 20-6 that quarter. So stifling defense, forcing 8 turnovers for the Firebirds. 7 more minutes on the clock, and Fairmont is almost in that point to cruise control this one the rest of the way in this last quarter. Up 29 points. Neither team really in foul trouble, 1 for each in that third quarter. Springfield set to inbound. Trahune gives it over to Kegler. Or no, that was Washington. Back to Williams. Scott was fouled before the shot. Foul was on Howard. That is his second. Team's second. Trahune drives, passes off to Williams, and looks like Hicks altered that one on the way up, but an offensive rebound. Scott's going to drive into the paint and loses it. Marrero kicks it out to Hauer, over to Amstutz. Hicks looking to pass the ball off, gives it off to Marrero. Kicks it over to Hauer. Now back out to Amstutz. Now back to Amstutz, gives it over to Hall. Now Hall kicks it over to Hauer. Hauer just inside the three-point line, pulls up for that easy jumper. Cross court over to Scott. Scott tight coverage there by Hauer. And Springfield, it's going to go back to the Firebirds. Was waiting for the ref to signal, and it goes back to Fairmont. Now you can see Marrara's going to bring the ball up the court rather slowly. Cushion with a 31-point lead. Amstutz over to Hall. Grooms is going to shoot a three, and he makes it. Pushes the lead back to 50, or up to 54-20. And they're going to call a charge. That one will be on Aaron Scott, his team's third, or team's second, his third of the game. Long inbound pass goes up to Grooms at about half court. Grooms gets some separation. He's going to drive, kicks it out. Hicks gets the 15-footer to fall. And Grooms comes up rather gingerly there after that pass, but he's going to stay in the game. 4:27 left in the game. That was Hicks' first bucket of the game. Can't get the separation. Trujillo tried, and Scott travels going into the paint, and he looks back at the ref in disgust as he thought he was tripped. Inbound pass goes to Gusweiler, gives it up to Amstutz. Springfield in transition, shoots a three, no good. Defensive rebound there for Jordan Hall. And Fairmont threw it out of bounds. Scott bringing the ball up the court, guarded by Hauer. He's going to drive into the paint, fights through the body, and he gets it to fall. That is Scott's actually first bucket of the game. Kick out to Hall from Gusweiler down in the paint. Hauer kicks it over. Amstutz three, no good. Offensive rebound for the Firebirds though. Three on the way. Amstutz hits back with that one. Scott's going to drive into the paint, get the bucket, and he's going to go to the line for one. Scott's second bucket. No signal on who, the foul was on number 33, Chris Petrick. Free throw was good. Amstutz over to Hall. Back out to Amstutz. Turnover there for the Firebirds. Scott can't hit the circus shot to fall, trying to go around Gusweiler. 2.5 minutes left in this game, and Fairmont up 24. Drive to the paint is good by Hauer. Hauer now has 12 points in the game. And Scott's going to go back to the line for 2. So I believe that foul was on Gusweiler. It was. First one is up and hits the front of the iron. Refs tell Sean Trehune to tuck in his jersey. Second one from Scott is up and good. Scott now has the last 6 points for the Wildcats. Petrick kicks it over to Hall. Hall's going to drive in, get passes off to Gusweiler. Over to Amstutz. Gives it back to Hall. Hall looking to pass to someone. Gives it over to Hauer. And Hauer kicks it out to Amstutz. Oh, ball tipped there, but Hauer corrals it. Hall's going to drive, loses it baseline, and it's going to be a turnover for the Firebirds. Scott picks the ball up at half court, 1.5 minutes remaining in this junior varsity game. Hall almost lost the handle on it, and he did. Amstutz kicks it up. Shot is no good, but an offensive rebound by Gusweiler. Kicks it back out to Howard. Cross court to Hall with 1 minute left. Hall trying to drive. He's going to drive in, kicks it out. Gusweiler kicks it back out. 54 seconds left. Howard almost lost it. Howard double teamed. Stolen away. Scott can't get the layup to fall. 37 seconds left and counting. Amstutz brings the ball up the court quickly. Kicks it over to Petrick. His shot is no good. Washington comes away with the rebound, pushes it up to Trehune. Trehune can't get the circus layup to fall. And Hall looks like he was fouled by Washington with 20.6 seconds left. That is Washington's second foul, team's third. Amstutz set to inbound. 20.6 seconds left. And Moraro is going to come in for Hauer. Amstutz gives it to Gusweiler. Back to Amstutz. He's going to bring the ball up. Passes it to Moraro. Off to Hall. Hall can't get the layup to fall. Springfield back in transition and just throws it away. Their fifth turnover of the quarter. 8 seconds left. Fairmont up 61-26. Moraro. Actually, Scott's tried to steal that inbounds pass. 6.2 seconds left now. Inbound pass goes to Hall with 6 seconds left. Williams gets it, gives it off to Scott. Can't get the shot to fall, and that one is how it's going to end. Fairmont with a 35-point win, 61-26 over the Springfield Wildcats. Thank you for tuning in for that live coverage of the Junior Varsity Game of the Week, and we'll be back here for the varsity matchup in about 20 minutes.